No Filter Stick Foundation. So if you guys would like to see my first impression, try on, and what are my first thoughts, then please keep watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and let's get started. So to get started, the ColourPop No Filter Foundation Stick retails for $10. I believe this is like an extension of their No Filter Complexion. So if you're looking for the stick foundation, it's going to be under the complexion, like the No Filter Complexion tab in ColourPop. So I did pick up two different foundation shades. I did pick up Medium 81 in. In stands for neutral. And then Light 67 in, also in neutral. Alright, so here are the foundation sticks. It comes pretty standard in like a stick foundation shape. It's white. It does have like the silver, like a rim. And the print of the name ColourPop and the No Filter stick is ran in silver. And then the bottom does have the actual shade like sticker on there. So this is 67 in, and I'm just going to go ahead and, ooh, okay. And then I'm just going to go ahead and do like a swatch. And then let's see which one's the best match. So this is 67 in. That's actually pretty good. It's not too bad. All right. And then I'm going to use Medium 81. That one's actually not too bad too. I feel like I really can get away with either one. I don't know if the camera's picking it up really well, but 67 actually looks a little bit more pink. And then 81 actually looks a little bit more yellow. And I'm reading this off the ColourPop website in case you're curious. So it says that this can conceal, correct, and perfect for flawless complexion in seconds. It's medium buildable coverage. Blurs pores, covers blemishes, blends effortlessly for natural skin-like finish. So it's supposed to be a natural skin-like finish, which I honestly don't mind. I have dry skin, so I actually like the more natural, kind of like a little bit even on the dewy side. So I'm hoping that's what it is. Now, if you haven't seen the No Color Filter Liquid Foundation review or first impression, I'll link it up in the cards and below. So to start off, I'm going to use my Smashbox Photo Finish Primerizer, and when I use this, I typically don't go in with a moisturizer. I can if I feel like my skin is super dry, but I'm actually only going to put this on half of my face to see how it really performs, like the foundation performs without a primer. And I'm just going to do my routine, my foundation routine like I typically do. So I'm just going to put the primerizer on one side, and then I'm just going to leave the other side dry. Alright, I'm going to just go into the No Filter Stick Foundation in 81, Medium 81 in. And I typically use like a flat top kabuki brush when I do it, so I'm just going to use that. Oh gosh, the side that doesn't have primer feels so dry. Like it has nothing to stick onto. There's one layer. I feel like has really light coverage, like really light. I don't even know if I would consider this medium coverage. I guess light to medium would be okay to say, but I can still see so many, like, I can still see my skin underneath, all the imperfections that I hate, and all. It's still coming through. So I'm going to go into another layer of the foundation. They said it should be buildable, so let's see. Alright, so that's 2 layers, and I think it does look like a medium coverage, but I don't feel like it did like a even distribution. I don't know, maybe it's where I swiped it. So I'm just going to go back into the places I feel like need more coverage or didn't get enough coverage from the original. So in case you're wondering, I am using the Wet n Wild. This is their new like holiday pro set that I purchased from Walgreens. I did also do a video on this for holiday releases, and I'll link it up in the cards in case you're curious. So that is the flat top kabuki brush that I'm using. I believe this is supposed to be for foundation. So, but first impression, like, I don't know, maybe this is just me, but I have really dry skin already, so maybe that's one thing. I already see like the foundation is going to all the crevices and cracks and everywhere, and there's places where I didn't even think that I had like cracks, and it's everywhere. Like now it's even more visible. So, and even the side with primer, it looks okay, but it doesn't look that different from the side that doesn't have primer. So I don't think primer really makes a difference, especially for the moisturizing part of it. It looks like the foundation has settled in between all of my cracks and places that I didn't even know that it was like that dry. Like it looks like I'm scaly. Alright everyone, so I'm back after applying the rest of my makeup on, and the foundation actually looks better now than it did when I first applied it. It actually doesn't look as crackly, and it actually looks a little bit smoother now. So I don't know if it was, you know, just my natural oils that need to come through with the foundation, or because I used a setting spray. I don't know what it was, but it definitely did help. Hi everyone, so this is me a couple days after I did the foundation try on. So I did actually do some check-ins and some like my final impression, but the footage was just like so bad, and so I didn't feel comfortable uploading that. So I decided to come a couple days later and give you guys my final thoughts on the new ColourPop No Filter Stick Foundation. So I feel like with this foundation, upon application, it doesn't look that great, especially if you have dry skin like me. I definitely recommend you to exfoliate before using this. I do say that it is definitely a natural finish foundation. I have it on right now. I think it looks pretty good. I think that this foundation definitely looks better throughout the day. And that is just based off that I have dry skin. I don't know how it's going to look like if you have oily skin. Again, I think that it's an okay foundation. I don't think I love it. I don't think I hate it. It's just a okay foundation, a stick foundation to be specific. Other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Let me know, will you be picking up this foundation? And if you have, what do you think about it? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Is it an okay foundation? You know, are you kind of like in the middle like me, where yeah, it's good, it's not the best, it's probably not the worst stick foundation you've ever used. But other than that, guys, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.